You've heard of this term, composite function?
Yeah.
Okay. So composite function is nothing but it is basically a composition of two or more than two function. Okay. Now composition means what? Like definitely combination I'm talking about. Just a second. I think my camera is not on. Yes. Now, so I was saying that composition basically what? Composing two or more than two function. But how do we compose it? Like, okay, we know that if I give you two numbers, 2 and 3, then what you can do with them? You can either add them, you can either subtract them, you can either multiply them, or you can either divide them, right? So these are the basic things that you can do with two numbers. Okay, there is no other thing that you can do, right? Or you can, let's say, you can put it in the power. Okay, so these are the basic operations. But what we can do in the function, definitely if I have two functions, then you can add them, subtract them, multiply them, okay, divide them. So these are the basic things available. But composition is a little bit different thing. If you remember that in function, there are two things. One is the input, and then after giving it input, it gives us an output, right? Like if I ask you that f of x is x square minus 9, then can you tell me for x equal to 4, what will be the value of the function?
It would be um
16 minus 9, right? 4 you will put, so 16 minus 9, so that should come out to be 7.
yeah.
Yes. So for, sir, for x equal to 4, we are getting y equal to 7. Okay. So basically for giving 4 as an input for this particular function, it is giving me 7 as an output. So I can see that in functions world, input and output plays a major role. And it is there something that we should consider, because if you remember, input will give you what? The domain, if you remember, like what you can put in the value of x, and output is nothing but your range. Getting the point? So
Yeah.
these two are very important things. So whatever, like, okay, plus minus multiplication we have, but these, using these two things, we're going to have the composite function. I'm giving you the background because rather than like directly telling you that this is composite function, I want you to feel that why we are doing that. So here what we're going to do, that if rather than giving the input as x equal to 4, I had fx equal to x square minus 4. If I ask you that gx is 2x plus 1. Okay, there are two functions. Fx is x square minus 4 and gx is 2x plus 1. So if I give you that, you take gx as an input. Now what does it mean? In function, we can put anything as an input, right? What we do when I tell you that, okay, x equal to 4, you need to give me the value at x equal to 4. So what you're going to do?
Make y equals
No, no, you will put the x equal to 4 in place of x, right?
yeah.
That you will have in your mind. So if I'm telling you f of gx, okay, so what thing is coming in your mind after seeing this?
Um
See, I'll tell you again. Okay, you focus here, please. See, if I'm asking you f of 4, then what you're doing, you're putting 4 in place of x, right? Wherever you are having x, you are going to put 4 in place of x, right?
yeah.
Same thing you need to do that with this thing, that whatever I'm having inside this bracket, you put that in place of x. So will it become g of x square minus 4? Getting the point or not?
Yeah.
Let's say if I ask you f of triangle, so it will be triangle square minus 4. If I ask you, let's say, f of ronak, so what it will become? Ronak square minus 4. Getting the point? So
Yeah.
whatever I'm asking you f of that, you put that whole thing in place of x. Are you clear with this thing?
Yeah.
Okay, but ronak is not having any value, so let us not consider it. Triangle, we don't know what is it, so let us not consider it. But do we know what is gx?
Yeah.
What is that? That is 2x plus 4 for an example. So I'm
Yeah.
going to put 2x plus 1 here, minus 4. So if I simplify it, what is a plus b whole square?
Um
A square plus 2ab plus b square. Come on, these are the basic formulas. Okay, they should be on a tip of the tongue. So this will become 2x whole square plus 2 into 2x into 1 plus 1 square minus 4. So 2x square will be 4x square plus 4x, and 1 minus 4 will be minus 3. So this is what we are having for f of gx. Got it?
yeah.
How we found f of gx?
You
What we did here? Yes,
you substitute the gx, which is 2x plus 1,
1. But I substituted gx where? In place of what?
in place of,
In place of x that is present in the function fx. So if I ask you on the same basis, what will be g of fx? Come on, I'm giving you 30 seconds to find it. Yes, it should not take that much time.
yeah, would it be,
What you are going to do, you'll put fx where? In the function gx in place of x, so 2 times fx plus 1. Now you know that fx is what? X square minus 4, so 2 times x square minus 4 plus 1. So this will become 2x square minus 8 plus 1, that means 2x square minus 7. Come on,
yeah,
come on, okay, you focus here. I'll give you two more questions then. Yes, let's say if fx is 2x plus 1 and ga of x is uh, x square minus 2x. You find f of gx also. You give me g of fx also. Got f of gx?
yeah, I think so.
So for f of gx, what we're going to do?
So you substitute in the x squared minus 2x,
Exactly what should I do? You tell me that thing. I should substitute what and where?
the x squared minus 2x
Okay, I should substitute it where?
to the g of x,
G of x. G of x is
or
itself x square minus 2x.
2x.
I should put it in place of x in the function fx. That's what it is suggesting me. So 2 times x square minus 2x plus 1. Okay, now we can simplify it. Now tell me what will be g of fx. So should we put 2x plus 1 in place of x here?
Yeah.
So 2x plus 1 square minus 2 times 2x plus 1. Yes or no?
Hmm.
Now we can simplify it. So what it will become if I use the a plus b whole square formula? What is a plus b whole square?
A squared plus
Hmm.
b squared
Plus
plus a
2ab
plus ab.
plus 2ab. Okay. 4x square plus 4x plus 1 and here minus 4x minus 2. This and this cancel out and we will get 4x square minus 1. Okay. Now note down this basic definition of what the composite function. What is happening actually? See, you are having h of x. So for h of x, x is playing the role of input, right?
Hmm.
And if I ask you g of hx, so whatever value h of x will get, that will play the role of input for g of x,
Yeah.
and then we will get the final output. So see, h of x is there, so x is going inside the h, and then this h of x is going inside the g of x, and
Okay.
ultimately what we are getting? G of h. See, there are ways to write it. G of hx can be, sorry, g of hx can be written as like this also. Sometimes they'll write it, this is equivalent to g of h, this is equivalent to g of h of x. Okay, such sometimes they write it like this. Okay, so don't worry, this is nothing but g of hx only. So note down this definition and the above diagram.
Okay.
Now, see, see how they can ask you the question. Okay, one type of question we have already done. I'm taking one example, so please focus here carefully. Then I'll give you a question based on the same concept. See, they
Hmm.
have given you the function fx that is 3x, and they have given you the gx that is 2x minus 6. Now they're asking f of g. What does it mean? I just told you. What is that? F fog of 5 will be equal to what? f of g of 5. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So they're asking me this thing. So I have two ways. First, you can find f of g of x, then you put x equal to 5 here. Or you first find g of 5. What is g of 5? That will be 2 times, see you put 5 here. So 2 times 5 minus 6. So 10 minus 6, that is 4. Now this 4 will go here inside. So f of 4 will be what? 3 into 4, 12. Or you can do that. First you find f of gx. So f of gx will be what? I should put gx in place of x in the function fx.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will become what? Tell me.
So then it would become f.
Now I'm asking the exact expression. What I'll get when I find the f of gx.
You'd
Here are
get
f and g.
um 2 no, so 6x squared to
What I'm not asking the exact calculation, the final calculation. Just tell me what you are having in the mind as a first step. That okay, sir, we should do that thing. I'm asking that.
so oh 3 times 2x minus 6.
Yes, good. So this will become 6x or 6x square? 6x
Yeah.
minus 18. So this is, now they're asking you what? F of g of 5. So if you can put f of g of 5, so you'll get it what? 6 times 5 minus 18. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 minus 18 is 12. See, from both the methods you're getting the same answer. But this method is more preferable, that you first find f of gx, then you take out whatever value they're asking. Okay. Now, same thing. So for first answer is what? 12. You have any doubt in this method how I have found the value for f of g of 5?
No.
Okay. So g of 5 will be what? G of 5. Basically, I'm asking of 5, or this is equivalent to what? G of f of 5. So what will be the value? First of all, we should find g of fx.
Yeah.
So what will be the g of fx? And then tell me what will be g of f of 5. So you done with that question? Not able to get it?
Yeah, I got it.
So what is the answer?
So for the first one it is 6x squared. Oh, yeah.
You are putting in place of x. So try to imagine. Let's say you are sitting on a chair, okay, and there is only one chair. Okay, just imagine that if your friend will come, you have to get up, okay, so that she or he can sit, right? Getting the point. So if you
Yeah.
are replacing, please focus on the screen, please. If you are replacing 3x in place of x, so how you can have the square? You are removing that x and you are putting 3x in place of the x. Getting the point? Earlier it was what? G of x was 2x minus 6. So in place of this x, you will put 3x. What you are doing, that you are doing this thing. That's why you are having that 6x square. No, this is wrong.
Mhm.
Getting the point?
Yeah.
Now, if they're asking g of f of 5, so this will become 6 times 5 minus 6, that is 30 minus 6, so 24. Come on the basis of same thing, okay, you try the C question. See, in C, they're asking g of g. That means what? You have to give g of x function as an input to itself.
Yeah.
Getting the point? How are we going to do that? In the same manner, see, g of, we are having 2x minus 6. G of x is 2x minus 6. So what will be g of gx? So in place of x, you need to put gx, where you are having x here. So you put 2x minus 6 in place of that. Got it?
Yeah.
See, I'm not going to move forward, okay, if you are not becoming comfortable with such topics, because these topics will play a very base role, okay, in the upcoming chapter. So even you are having 1% doubt in any of the topic, please don't like okay do anything, because this will be a blunder if we skip the topics or if we don't understand the topics in this chapter. It is for both the students, for HL and SL. Trust me, this is the most important chapter in your syllabus. So if you like okay, if you have a habit of giving 60% effort, try to give 90 in that. I'm not going to ask too much in the upcoming chapter, trust me, but this chapter requires you will feel very confident in the upcoming chapters. But once you like okay just let this chapter go away from your head, trust me that the upcoming chapters will be a mess. Okay, I'm being very 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 honest with you, getting
Yeah.
my point? So
Yeah.
that's why I'm not saying that okay you only put your energy, but even if you're not getting the points okay very confidently, please tell me, please share to me. Okay, just for this chapter, just for the upcoming 6 to 7 sessions, that's it. Okay, so 2x minus 6, what we are doing, we are putting in place of x what, the whole gx function. So that's why what, in place of x I'm going to put 2x minus 6. So that's what I have done here. Now simplify it. So 2 times 2 4x, minus 2 into 6 12, and minus 6. So 4x minus 18 is your answer. Or they can ask you like this also, what is g of 6, or they can write the same thing in this manner. So these are one in the same thing. So what you do now, you put 6 in place of this. So 4 times 6 minus 18. So you're getting the answer 6. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now same question, but yes, same concept, but different question. Go for it. If you have any doubt in any of the question, this question is, that's it. Okay. It will give you the full boost up that okay now you're good with the topic. Okay, so still you have any doubt, any silly mistake you're doing, just ask me. Okay, just confirm it with me, but yes, try these 7 parts. So let us now discuss it. So first of all, for f of 5, basically for of, okay, so what will be f of x? That
Um,
will be
2
hmm,
times 2 times 5
good. 2 times 5,
minus 3.
then
Minus
-3.
and then minus 3.
Very good, excellent. So basically, what? First of all, I was actually asking you f of x. Okay, so no need to put 5 here. Okay, so definitely you did the great job. Okay, that okay, sir. It will be 2 times 2x minus 3 minus 3. So
Mhm.
now we can either put sorry, we can either put 5 directly, or we can first simplify it. So 4x minus 6 minus 3. So this will be 4x minus 9. Now if we calculate f of 5, that is 4 of 5 will be 4 times 5 minus 3. So are you getting 12?
Uh, yeah.
No, not actually
No,
12.
11.
I think 17. Yes.
Oh,
4, 5, 20 minus 3. You didn't get 17?
no.
Made the calculation error. Okay.
So,
Okay, then g of 3. So it will be 2 times 3 plus 1 plus 1. Yes or no?
yeah.
So 2 times 3, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 into 2, 14. 14 plus 1, 15. You got 15?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Tell me the answer for the question number 6.
Um, 6. I did 2 times 2x plus 1,
Plus 1.
and then minus 3.
Good. Now you need to give me the simplified version. So 2 into 2, 4x. 2 into 1 plus 2 minus 3. So it will be 4x minus 1. Good. Okay. Now, one more type of question based on such concept only, but they'll give you the function in this way. Okay. So just focus here for a minute, then you'll get it. See, they'll define function like this also. And here's some expression of x like 3x minus 6. Or sometimes they like 3 x to let's say 1 by 3x plus 2. So it simply means what? That f of x is what? 3x minus 6.
Mhm.
This means what? G of x is x by 3 plus 2. Now tell me what will be answer for A and B if you have got it then.
Yeah.
Done or not getting it?
I don't really get it.
See, you need to find f of g. So same thing. It will be what? F of gx. That means what? You need to put gx as an input. Yes or no? Gx is this
Mhm.
by 3 plus 2. So that will go here. That will go here. So this will become 3 times x by 3 plus 2 minus 6. So if I multiply 3 cancels, so x plus 3 into 2, 6 and minus 6. So 6 cancel. We are directly getting what? F of g x to be x. Got it?
Yeah.
Now find g of fx then in the same manner. So this will become what? G of fx.
Yeah.
That means we need to put fx as an input to gx. I want you to understand this thing first. That
Yeah.
what we are actually doing, we are giving the whole fx function as an input. But what we do whenever we are giving something as an input to any function, we put that thing in place of x, in place of the variable, wherever we are having the variable. Like if I ask you f of x is x square plus x minus 2. So if I ask you what is f of delta plus 1, so you'll put delta plus 1 in place of x everywhere. Getting the point? That is the point of composition. Okay. And that is what functions do. So if I'm asking you g of fx, so you put fx in place of x wherever you are having x in the function gx. So this will become fx by 3 plus 2. And what is exactly fx? That is 3x minus 6. So 3x minus 6 by 2 by 3, sorry, plus 2. So this will become 3x by 3 minus 6 by 3 plus 2. So are we getting x again?
Yeah.
Now, did you notice one very interesting thing? That this also came out to be x and this also came out to be x. This was not the case in the previous examples.
Yeah.
Okay, if one would have came out as x, let's say f of g was x, but g of f was something else. But here both the things are coming out to be x. So this is nothing but a very special kind of function, what we call the inverse function. So inverse functions are what? The most basic definition of inverse function is that for two functions f and g, if f of gx comes out to be what? X, and g of fx also comes out to be x, then fx is said to be inverse of gx and vice versa. Vice versa means that means g of x is also said to be the inverse of fx. In both the manner it works. Got it? We're going to learn the inverse function separately. Right now we'll focus on the composite function only. Okay. Now I think we learnt about the inequality, but I think that too in not much detail. Let me see. Let us finish the inequality topic first, okay? Because that now we're going to need the help of so inequality.
Hi.
Okay. So now, yes, we were about to discuss about the inequality. See, we have already learned to solve the basic inequality. Like if you remember 2x plus 1, if I give you less than 5. So we need to solve it as simple equation, okay, that we used to solve. But ultimately the answer will come out as an inequality. Like 2x plus 1 will be 5 minus 1. That means 4. And that means x is less than 2, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So here answer is what? Less than 2. That means what? On a number line we are having minus infinity to infinity real numbers. So it is saying x is less than 2. That means all the numbers that are less than 2. Should we include 2 as a solution?
Yeah,
Why?
because
It is x less than 2. It is not saying x less than equal to 2. Try to imagine. If I'm saying something like, okay, it is like x cannot reach to 2. X cannot sit over 2. It can be less than 2. That means what? X can take all the values that are less than 2. So how x can take equal to 2? Getting the point? If I ask you x greater than equal to 2, then it means that x can take 2 value also, 2.1 also, 3 also, 100 also, 50 also, 1 million also. Okay. But if I'm saying x greater than 2, that means x can take all the values except 2. 2.1, 2.5, 3, 5, 100, 1 million, 1 trillion, like that. Getting the point?
yeah.
Okay, let us start this topic from the very basics only, then let us revise it. Okay. Now see, inequality. Please focus here because this thing, whatever questions we have done in the domain, okay, now they are not going to ask you question on that much basic calculation. Okay, they'll ask you question based on tough calculation, which will always involve the what? Which will always include the inequality topic in that. Please focus here, okay, and learn that what actually inequality means. See, we know that what is equality. What is equality? I'm not talking about the social equality, I'm talking about the mathematical equality. What is equality in your words?
It's less than or greater than,
Sorry,
like less than or greater than.
I'm talking about equality.
Oh, equals to, like it's a.
Yes, that means what, sir? The left hand side is equal to right hand side always. Then I can put what? The equality. Can I write 2 equal to 5?
No,
Can I write 3 equal to minus 1?
no.
That is wrong because they are not equal to each other. Okay, so equality is that thing. But if we talk about inequality, so inequality means what? That means we are talking about less than or greater than or less than equal to or greater than equal to. So there are four types of sign. Actually, these are the perfect inequalities, and here we are including the equal sign also along with the inequality. Getting the point?
Yeah,
Now, let's see if I give you, can I write 2 less than 5?
no. I mean, yeah, yeah,
Minus 1 greater than minus 3.
yeah.
Are you sure?
Minus one greater than minus three.
Yes. Is it correct?
Yeah,
Minus 5 less than minus 2. Is it correct?
yeah.
Good. So I can see that inequality helps me in what? In comparing the terms that are not equal to each other. So if I ask you x equal to 2, that means what? X is exactly 2. X cannot take any other value here.
Mhm.
But if I give you x greater than 2, then it can have solution. What? If can x equal to 3 be considered as a solution for this?
No.
Why?
Oh wait, yeah, because it's greater than, yeah.
If you put 3, 3 is greater than 2, right? So it is satisfying. Can I consider x equal to 10 as a solution?
Yeah,
Can I consider x equal to 2.1 as a solution?
yeah.
Come on, say yes, yes. Okay. Can I consider 1.9 as a solution?
No,
Very good. Can I consider 0 as a solution?
no.
That means what? Sir, you are saying that x greater than 2 I hope you know the real number line, right? We have negative, we have zero in middle, then positive numbers here, right?
Yeah.
Going up to infinity, and we are having negative numbers here. So that means what? Sir, all the numbers that are on the right hand side of 2, because we know that on right hand side we are having the greater number. So on all the numbers that are right in the right hand side of the 2 will be considered the solution here. So is x equal to 2 greater than 2?
Yeah.
How can I write 2 greater than 2?
No, no, no.
So x equal to 2 is not a solution. That means what? I'm not going to include 2 as the solution. So I'm putting a hole here. Got it?
Mhm.
Similarly, if I ask you x greater than equal to 2, so tell me which is the perfect solution. Okay, if I draw this or draw which is correct. Okay, let me tell you that if this is 2, this dot means I'm including 2. Whole means I'm not including 2. Which is correct? Which is the solution?
Including?
That means this is correct. So you're getting that, okay, sir. If we include equality, that means what? I need to include that number. Okay. So tell me what will be the solution for this? Yes, solve it. See, don't get afraid of this equation. You simply need to simplify. Okay, you simply need to simplify first. Open the bracket and then simplify like simple you used to do in the equations. I just saw your cat walking away. I thought that okay, she also got afraid from the equation.
Oh
I
my
just gave. That's why okay, I took the step that okay, let me explain it first, how to solve it, then we'll go for it. See, how we're going to solve it? So we are having 6x 1 plus 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3 only. So I guess this will become 6x times 3 minus. Let us open it. So 2 into 3 6. But with a negative sign or a positive sign?
god.
So this will become minus 6x. 2 into 4 8. But with a negative sign greater than 4. So 6x into 3 18x minus 6x minus 8 less than 4. What is 18x minus 6x?
6x?
12x, come on. And minus 8 will go on the right hand side, will become plus. So I can see that 12x is greater than 12. That means x is greater than 1.
Okay.
Okay. It is not 0. Sometimes I have seen student making the silly mistake that sir, x greater than 0. No, you're cancelling out. So 1 is remaining here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So x is greater than 1 here. Okay. That means what? 1. Should I put this or this? Should I include 1 or not?
No.
Very good. Okay, now I'll give you one more question. Please solve it. Okay. Yes.
Um, X is greater than 8.
Let's see. So this will become 8 minus 4x plus 6x minus 12 greater than 16 minus x. So I guess minus 6x plus 6x will be 2x and 8 minus 12 will be minus 4 greater than 16 minus x. So I guess this will become 2x plus x greater than 16 plus 4. So 3x 20 and x is coming out to be 20 grid by 3. Where you did mistake? Tell me. Check check and tell me.
Oh, I messed up with the 6 with the 8 minus
Okay,
12. I did.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then in return of that you will do one more question. Okay. So let's say if I give you 5 times 2 minus x plus 6 times x minus 4 less than
X is less than 11.
10 minus 5x plus 6x minus 24 less than 30 minus 3x. So I guess this will become x 10 plus 24 34. No, 14 minus 14.
Yeah.
Good. X is less than 11. That means what? 11 and all the values that are less than it. So should I include 11? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Now see, these are simple inequalities. There are two very fundamental things that you should consider, okay, and that you should have in your mind always. What is that? That when you divide or multiply by a negative number by a negative sign, or you take the reciprocal, then do not, I say, do not forget to change the sign of inequality. Note it down, then I'll explain it.
Okay.
Now see, okay, Sana, so we know that 3 is greater than 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I multiply with negative sign on both sides, so this will become minus 3 and this will become minus 2,
Yeah.
right? Now, if we simply put the greater than sign only, is it justifying?
No.
It is wrong.
Yeah.
What is correct? Minus 3 less than minus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Let's say if I have minus 2 less than minus 1. If I divide by minus 1, if I divide by minus sign on both sides, so it will become plus 2 and it will become plus 1. So if I not change the sign, then if I not change the sign, if I not change the sign, then is it justifying?
Mm, no.
This is wrong. So what we need to do? We need to change the sign. So can you see that even if we divide by negative sign or we multiply with negative sign, we have to change the sign to maintain the justification or to maintain the legitimacy of the relation, that okay, definitely what, that 2 is not less than 1, 2 is greater than 1. So that is the thing I'm talking about. Let's say we know that 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 3. Remember that. 1 by 2 is what? 0 0.5. 1 by 3 is 0 0.3. 0 0.5 is definitely greater than 0 0.3. Yes or no? But if
Yeah.
I take the reciprocal, this will become 2, this will become 3. So should I put this sign or this sign?
Um, sign on the right.
So that means this is wrong. So this is correct. So for that we have changed the sign, right? Change
Yeah.
means just put the opposite sign. If you are having less than, you make it greater than. If you are having less than equal to, make it what? Greater than equal to. That's how I'm talking about. Okay. Now let's say if I take one question and I'll give you one question over that. Okay. So let's say 2x plus 1 is greater than, let's say Now see, please focus here. This will become what? 6 into 4, 24. 6
Mhm.
into x minus 6x. Then 2 into x plus 2x. 2 into 3 plus 6 greater than 4. What minus 6 and 2x will become? Yes? What minus 6 plus 2x will become?
Um,
Minus 4x.
yeah.
And 24 and 6 will become
Um, 30.
30. Just a second. Let me make it 38. Now, greater than 38. So this 30 will go on the right hand side and will become minus 30. So what we are getting? Minus 4x greater than 8, right?
Mhm.
Now what you're going to do? You're going to divide with minus 4 on right hand side.
Yeah,
Why?
because it's not right.
Yes, to calculate the value of x. So I'll do x 8 by minus 4. So should I keep having this sign or should I change it?
You should change it.
Why? Because we are dividing by a number which is having negative. If you divide or if you try these two questions.
Okay. Okay.
So let us solve it. So we are having what for the first question? What you're getting as the answer?
I got x is less than 10 over 2. 3. 3. 10 over 3.
Yeah.
And then I got x is greater than 1.
Let us see. So here, if I see 2 times 4 minus x, so it will become 8 minus 2x, and 3 times 6 minus x, that means 18 minus 3x greater than 36. Minus 2x minus 3x will be minus 5x.
Mhm.
8 plus 18, 26.
Yeah.
So minus 5x greater than 36 minus 26. What is 36 minus 26?
10.
And if I divide with minus 5, well, what I will get on the right hand side?
2
2 or minus 2?
minus 2.
Should I change the sign?
Yeah.
This is your answer. Why you got 10 by 3? It is
Yeah,
nowhere
no, I
near to.
messed up the minus 2x and the minus 3x.
Okay, see, come on. Okay, we cannot be like careless with such silly mistakes. Okay, please come. This question, let us solve it. So 4x plus 8 minus 2 plus 2x greater than 12. So 4x plus 2, 6x. 8 minus 2 is plus 6 greater than 12. So 6x is greater than 6. That means x is greater than 1. Good. 50. Yes.